Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. D'Amico, and I would like to welcome you to the third annual TCHS College Signing Ceremony. I would first like to introduce and thank the following teams of extraordinary people. First, the TCHS administrative team: Wendy Humes, Lambert Merlot, Andrew Wanacott, and Dan Bosna. Our counseling team: Brandon Kuhl, Brittany Dreisler, Crystal Espinoza, Kebra Deckert, and Christy Sanchez. And finally, the team of wonderful teachers, administration, and support team that put the whole thing together today: Wendy Humes, Carrie Strange, Neil Post, Susan Diaz, Brandon Kuhl, and Tracy Ward. Thank you again so much. Your hard work and dedication to Temescal Canyon High School and our graduating seniors is greatly, greatly appreciated. I have been at TCHS for 10 years, and I have been the principal for 9 of those 10. At one of my first meetings as a principal, a person made the comment to me, "Why are you talking to our kids about going to college? This is not a college-going community. We don't go to college in Elsinore." And I was shocked to hear that the people of the community thought and believed that. But when I really dug in and looked at the statistics, it was true. A large majority of our students were not college-bound. And when I dug further, I found out that neither they nor their families knew how to begin to consider college, let alone be accepted or admitted and pay for it. So that became our number one goal: changing Temescal Canyon High School from a school that produced high school graduates to a school that produced college-going students. We have changed a lot since then. We made as many of our classes A through G as possible. We focused on everything we did academic and student success. We delivered the College and Career Center into a success center for all, where college-going information and possibility was handed out. And it was about how to get information and pay for it so college was a reality for all TCHS students. We changed our pep rallies to include academic rallies where we honor AP and IB test passing students and academic letter winners. We honor honor roll students. We had 100% of our students making 4-year plans, monitoring their GPAs, and checking off the needed classes. College representatives came to campus weekly to talk about their schools and how our students can find a home there. And before you knew it, we were seeing acceptances to CSUs and then UCs, and then came the private colleges and Ivy Leagues, and finally military academies, the most difficult ones to get into. We now have TCHS students at Princeton, Harvard, MIT, Cornell, Notre Dame, Stanford, Berkeley, and many more are receiving military acceptance and commissions. But our plan does not end there. Not until every student who can and wants to go to college does go to college. So you see, the ceremony is one more way to celebrate the success of what we have become at TCHS. Now, we are known in the community as the academic school. People are now saying if you want your kids to be serious about academics and go to college, they need to go to TCHS. Now that's the kind of code I want to hear from our community. In 10 years, we have created a college-going school culture where academics comes first above all. When we set out to host this event, we wondered if anyone would come. We thought maybe 20 or 30. But as you can see, by the 100 students committed to a 4-year university or military service, we have far exceeded even our own hopes and dreams for this event. Parents, I want to thank you for believing in your students, for believing in TCHS, and for trusting us with your most precious gift, your child. I'm so very, very honored and proud to be standing in front of pure success. Congratulations, seniors and senior college-going families. Please give yourselves a round of applause. Due to COVID-19, you aren't all able to sign your letters together like we normally would do. Seniors, since you have signed your certificates, you are committing to attend a 4-year university or military service academy. Congratulations on a job well done. Let's give all our students another round of applause. And thank you again for sharing your children with us, as they are true Titans.
Hello, seniors. This is Mr. Frears, and you and I have something in common, you know. We're both entering a new phase of life. I'm going to be retiring and doing archaeological projects here, and you're going off to college. How exciting is that? Each of us has the hope that things are going to work out well. How can we change hope into reality? I have some suggestions. Hope has always been a driving force for human beings. You have hopes and aspirations for your college career. The H in hope, I like to believe, stands for honorable. Be a person of integrity. Be honorable in your studies. That will become the blueprint of your life. The O, that represents organized. It takes energy to be organized, but that allows you to get things done without lots of anxiety. The P represents persevere. You know it's going to get tough. How are you going to respond? When it gets tough, you get tougher. And the E, well, that represents empathy. Don't be too self-focused. Extend yourself to the needs and concerns of others. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to get started. Take care. It's time to get to work.
Hey guys, when Miss Humes asked me to speak at signing night several months ago now, I had a pretty good idea of what I was going to say. Obviously, things have changed. What you can't see behind me right now is if I look over my shoulder to my right, I can see TC. I can see our school. I can see the campus. I can see it in clear view. And it's behind me, but it's there. And one of the things that you would know if you were standing where I am is that it's behind me, it's in my rearview mirror, but it's still there. And that's something that I want to remind you guys of is, let's be honest, this year, it kind of sucked. The way that it ended for us, it was not what anybody wanted. There were a lot of things that you missed out on, that we all missed out on. And it was a really big bummer. But you know what? As you move on to college and the next steps of your life, you know what you're going to have? You're always going to have TC in your rear view. And even though you may not have all the traditional memories that, seniors of last year or maybe even next year may have had, you are going to have memories. You're going to remember different things in all of your classes. You're going to remember different things about the things that you did as students, that you did with your friends, and you're going to love those memories and you're going to look back on them and remember them. But just like in many of your English classes, when you went through chapters of a book and they were difficult, they were boring, whatever, this is a chapter of your life. And this is something that you're going to look back on as a chapter in your entire story. And I know that every single one of you guys are moving on to something else. And as years go on, you'll sit back and you'll sit down with friends, you'll get back together and you'll laugh about this. You'll joke about this. Maybe you'll even be angry about it still. I don't know. But the fact is that TC will still be a part of your life, just like it's a part of my life 20 years later after I've graduated. I'm an alum. I am sad for you guys, but I'm also excited for you guys because I know what's out there. And I know what the next steps in my life meant to me once I left TC. And I know what the next steps in your life are going to mean to you now that you're stepping out. Guys, I wish nothing but the best for you. I am so proud of what all of you have accomplished and what is still there to be accomplished. Good luck in your next step, guys. Thank you so very much for letting me be a part of this night.
This is Mrs. Humes. I am so proud of you and your decision to continue your education at the university level. The time and dedication that you put into the next several years will be well worth your efforts. You're living in a unique time in history. I know with full confidence that good things are to come with you taking full advantage of the opportunities before you. And for those of you heading into the military, thank you for your service and your sacrifice as you represent the United States of America. I stand here united with each one of you and your families. It has been an honor taking this time to celebrate you. Congratulations, class of 2020.